All right, let's batch engrave this killer logo on some metal business cards. I got an idea for the back too. So yeah, that's an image I created. Batch engrave on metal business cards. The jig comes in real handy. So yeah, you're gonna want a jig, and I found this one on xTool's Creative Space Design Find, and there's a bunch of other ones. So Creative Fabrica, there's probably other free ones, but get yourself a jig first. This one's easy for picking the cards out. All right, my logo's a little bit large right now, but first things you're gonna do is you're gonna switch that to metal business cards. And that's so easy. It's already got everything set for me. So then the next thing you're gonna do is take your laser over here. You're gonna focus the height. We got autofocus here with the S1. And where that crosshair is where it's gonna touch down. Keep that in mind. Now it's gonna go calibrate, and it's got the height right there. All right, now that's done, we're gonna mark the processing area. You're gonna click rectangle start, and you're gonna go, I'm gonna work my way from the bottom and go all the way back there. So then it's gonna be like normal. You're gonna mark, but now you're gonna mark them all. You're gonna, instead of just marking the first one here, once you're done, that'll come up there and marking. Now instead of clicking done, you're gonna go right ahead and you're gonna do the next one. Now you have two. And marking, and so then you're gonna go right ahead and do them all. All right, a little bit of a pro tip here. What I do is I push them down all to these bottom right corners, then I move the laser just on the inside of it, and then I'm finishing with that one on the making the crosshair on the actual card itself. So that way you get a perfect center, and then when you bring your new ones in, or when you flip them, you do the same thing. You bring them tight to that same corner. It keeps everything centered for you. All right, just measured it. They're a little bit over 2, so you're probably just as good punching in 2 there in the top for your height. And if your image is wider, that's great, because you're going to be able to get that more on there. So then you can simply, and then all I do is right click and copy, and then paste, and then another one there. Center that bad boy up. So then that's it. We're going to go right ahead and we're going to multiply all those, and then we're going to send it. All right, we got them all in there. And again, because I have them put in like that, everything's gonna, there's so many crosshairs showing up, showing that they're lining up this way, that way, and everything. So make sure you keep that in mind. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of like grids show up and stuff like that. Now we got them all locked in, and we got it on black metal business cards. If you want to see there, you got 30% power, 7 millimeters per second, and usually the lines per centimeter is about 100, and that's all ready to go. Make sure you close your lid, because it's going to ask you anyway. And now we're gonna go right ahead and we're gonna send that. All right, it's gonna take 27 minutes. I'm wondering if I could speed it up, but we're gonna go with them settings, and you can see where it's gonna do, where it's gonna go, the process of it, and go ahead and start that right now. We're ready, let's go. Alright, there's the second one, almost done. So it's smoking them right along, man. No problem. It's gonna look great. You're gonna have to wipe them down. That's for sure. Wipe them down. And then flip them over and do the other side. I'm gonna make this look like a motor club patch. And the next batch, I might even add something so there's more room on the card. And add something, put whatever in the back. All right, they're all done, just like that. But you can see there's some wiping down that's needed to be done. Then I got kind of big fingers here, so I like to grab another business card and then flip it. Just be careful, like scratching it. They do scratch kind of easy. You might want to grab something else, and hopefully you can grab them out of the jig like that. But here you have batch engraving, metal business cards. Now you can flip them over and put something else. Now, to continue, you also need to sneak them out without moving the laser at all. That the card trick comes in handy. I got them all out, the microfiber to wipe them down, and then once you wipe them down, you can place new ones in or flip these ones over, place another batch. What I like to do is I like to get them all done. I have the screen. I could have pressed process again, so then you could have loaded it up again. Do all your fronts first and then flip them over to your backs. It's not hard to tell which one got wiped down, is it? So the second you wipe that down, you reveal that beautiful image, and it's amazing. It's some very good detail, and yeah, you're definitely gonna wipe that down. You don't want that to come off, or your customer for that to come off on your customer. All right, here's another look at them all placed back into the template, the jig, and it looks great. So you can see how much more shine they have, and again, you don't want that coming off on your hand or for the customer. So now I'm gonna flip them over, and I'm gonna put some kind of like motor club thing on the back. So yeah, let's do that right now. All right, and when you flip them over, make sure that your image is still facing upwards so that you're not engraving the back of the card upside down. So now I did have to turn my laser on and off, so because I shut it down last night to do this. So normally, like I mentioned, the laser will stop. You can carefully pull them out, and then you can redo the face, and then you can flip them over and change the image. So I'm gonna have to remark my processing area. That's fine, and then I'm gonna go right ahead and I'm gonna add what I want on for the back. All right, so I've gone ahead and I've just gone in the sidebar here, and I grabbed started a text, and then I typed in East Coast Fire Skull Motor Club Ride or Die, and I put this one. There's all kinds. I mean, I could change it. I was gonna maybe do like bloody or something like that. That one didn't look too bad either. I like that one. We'll just probably go with that one for now. Quick and easy. I can always change it for some other cards, and I was gonna maybe put an image, but then you can simply size it down. Actually, if you just do like last time, you go 2 inches here, because it's going to give you a little bit of grace on the height of the card, and then you can simply take that and center it, but it's going to be a little bit too wide. So then after that, you're going to have to downsize your letters here. Still a little bit less. Probably take that down to like 30. 29 even. There you go. Again, you can just copy and paste that multiple times, and then it's going to give you multiple crosshairs. See there? Paste again. And you're going to start to get multiple crosshairs. Then after that, I'm going to have to re-auto measure, because I shut it down last night. So we're going to re-auto measure, and we're going to do this all over, and then we're going to smash the back of the cards off. All right, we got everything all ready to go, and that's going to look great. Now, one thing again, black metal business cards, I still have to auto focus. And one thing that's nice, you can see here that black metal business cards, the engraving test is done here for you. They're showing you the picture, so you don't have to. So if you look closer here, it's showing you if you line that up. So they got me on right now. For these letters, they change it a little bit, and I think it was a lot faster than what the actual my other one was. See, there's 30% at 300. So we're going a lot faster for these letters, and you can see the results. If you line up the speed and all that, you'll get the different just lining up right. And then, so we're going to be pretty good right there. I'm going to leave the setting, and they don't do it for all their engravings. Some of these you're going to have to do the test yourself to see the results and then choose which one you like the best. So we're going to go right ahead. And again, when you go to autofocus this, I have to do it again because I shut my laser off last night. See where that crosshair is? That is where it's going to touch down. When I click auto measure, it's now going to move over and touch down the crosshair. Go over and calibrate, and it's saying there's a slight difference. That's fine. You click OK, and once that comes back, you won't be able to click on anything until it comes back. And then now you can go right ahead and we can mark the processing area again. I have to redo it, and that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and just repeat the process that we did for the front. All right, I got it all marked up, and I had it back in so good. I didn't even, I think there was one that I had to move there. So even from the recalibration and stuff set up from last night, I had one that I had to recenter. So that's great. And again, because it's letters, it's gonna go a little bit faster. These letters are gonna come in dark because of the way that they're set up to engrave. So xTool is adjusting for that. That's all ready. We're closed up, we're ready to go. And we're gonna process this. We'll see how much faster the letters are. It was 27 to do the front, the skulls and flames. Now we're gonna see what the letters. Taking a minute here to preview and get loaded up. There we go. 19. So about 8 minutes less. So that's fine. So, and you can see where it's gonna go here. There you go. Let's do this. I was kind of hoping it would do that. When things are lined up so good, instead of it concentrating on just one, it is now going across all of them. So that means that things are lined up very well, so that because the laser is now laying down the same image on the lines right across the whole thing. So that makes me super happy. I know that everything's in line, and we're well on the way to smashing these off. Probably another reason why they can be done a little bit faster, and we have all the exact matching letters. All right, we're on the home stretch. Just blasting them. Man, I love that. Love seeing when the laser goes across like that. You could fit more on the jig. I should put a second one on there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. If I want to, you can cut a second one. We can do 12 at a time. And this jig could be even bigger, because there is a larger work surface here. So you could do probably 12. I would imagine it looks like there's enough room there. Maybe not. At least another 3 for sure. So 9 wouldn't be so bad. All right, that's done, and it looks amazing. Turned out great. Now we're gonna take those out, and we're gonna wipe them off. Now I'm gonna you don't even have to. You can go back out of the screen, but you don't have to. If you get your cards back in there, we're gonna do another back side. We can do the back sides again, then we flip them over to the front now. So if you get them out, and like I said, tucking them all to this side, you can see there where I've wiped my finger across there. It's already getting a little bit shinier. So yeah, we're gonna carefully take those out. I just take the card. Watch out, you can scratch on. Right? So there you go. That's done. Now we're gonna wipe that guy off. And then I'm gonna place another 6 in tight to the bottom right corner. And we're gonna click process again. That last one, make sure you don't move that laser. And you can go do this all over again. All right, you can see which ones I just wiped down here. Watch out, they do scratch a little bit easy. That's the only thing about these. They are like a high glossy one. Most of them are gonna scratch a little easy. So just be careful when you're kind of handling them and wiping them down and stuff like that. But you can see the difference there. So much cleaner. So now we have clean image on front and back. Now this one here, you see there hasn't been wiped down yet. That one has. So yeah, you can, even just with my finger there, you can see it coming on down there. All right, I've gone ahead and loaded 6 more business cards, and we're gonna go right ahead and we're gonna do the back side again because I haven't moved anything. So that's easy now, watch. So then if you haven't moved anything and you got everything tight to the bottom right corner, because that's how I have everything set. So everything's tight to the bottom right corner, so that's good. Everything will line up perfectly centered, and we want to go right ahead, do the back side again, and then we just click process again. Okay, start. That's it. Now you should watch that go right across again. See that? No problem. So now we're batch engraving another 6 on the back again. If you have all your fronts done, then yeah, we're doing the back side of them. We're doing up all the back sides now. So this is how you batch engrave, and it works for everything. And square coasters are actually one of the easier things, because you can kind of just place them down, and then you can place down, I think I've done like 10 at a time. And I've even done different shapes. I've done circle and square, placed them all out, as many. I put different images on each one, and then smashed it all off. You can switch shapes once you're done. Like, let's say you're done that square, and or rectangle, sorry. You can switch to a circle and whatever else, and then once you're all done, you simply click done, and then you go back to the screen, and then you can smash it all off. So it's very smart like that, and they're constantly coming out with new updates. And so yeah, man, I love that. I'm gonna make a big leather patch with this logo, and probably put MC and then, or East Coast. I'm gonna add it to the image, make it a big engraving and cut out like a big ass leather patch that I could put on my jacket. And so yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. All right, so that's how you batch engrave metal business cards. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, don't forget to wipe them down. You don't want that charring and stuff like that coming off for your customers. That'd be the worst. They probably won't like that too much. So definitely wipe your cards down after it's all said and done. And yeah, get them. You can charge for one side or charge for the both sides. You know, you can probably sell these, depending on how detailed the image is and stuff like that, about $1.50 or so, maybe $2 for both sides done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, keep your laser focus and stay creative.